Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic, which is regarding Fantom. If we're looking at the price of Fantom today on Sunday, March 12th, 2023, we are seeing Fantom currently trading at 36.5 cents, and it's up 11% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. It's also up 5.1% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. You guys know what has been happening with the entire market over the past 48 hours. A lot of, speculation that USDC could have collapsed, and now we have seen Circle come out yesterday. I made an update for you guys, keeping you guys in the loop what is happening with the entire space. But Circle came out and said they will be covering that $3.3 billion. So, we are seeing cryptocurrency once again back into that green. So, we must wonder whether or not the pullback that we even saw was because of that. Maybe insiders knew some news and that caused massive liquidations to occur. But if we're looking at the price of Fantom, currently sitting at 36.5 cents, market cap is above $1 billion mark, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at $235.9 million. Now, if we're focusing on the price, as you guys know, that's what everyone is here for, to see what is some next price targets we could be looking at in the immediate short term. So let's get right into it. Before I do begin, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So if we're looking at Fantom right now, you guys can see Fantom did come out and get stopped at that 30 cents mark, which I projected in my update. You guys can go ahead and watch that. We do have support built up around there, and that held. And obviously, as mentioned to you guys in the emergency update, that Bitcoin was in an oversold territory. A lot of shorts were piling up, so it only made sense that we did see a green candle form sooner rather than later to kind of shake out these shorts that were building up. And this is why I strongly encourage you guys to stay away from futures trading. But now we are seeing FTM heading towards the upside. So if you did have some buy orders in place around that range, let's say you place some buy orders around that support line for dollar cost averaging in, you are already up since then about 20%. That is how fast these projects move depending on the Bitcoin's momentum, and this is why it's important to be dollar cost averaging in around here. So right now we're finding ourselves at about the same level of resistance where we were before breaking out and seeing 65 cents come about, but right now we're literally sitting at those levels. You cannot make this up right now. Main level is going to be this 42 cents. If we cross that, I would not be surprised if we start heading back to levels where we were prior to the pullback that we have seen. So if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, we're still about 81% away to retest the yearly highs that we set at 65 cents. So let's go back a month. So let's say back on February 3rd, you were looking at FTM breaking out of this massive level of resistance. We never managed to break out of here, never managed to close above here. So what does that show us? That shows us that this level of resistance at 61 cents is extremely important, as I've mentioned to you guys for the longest time, and that never held this time around. So could this time be the time where we finally break out of here? And if you were kicking yourself saying, I missed out picking up some FTM around this range, well, you have another opportunity right in front of us, and that's how human brain works. I've always said this and I'll say it again. We tend to think we tend to give ourselves some trouble and kick ourselves. We missed out. We should have picked it up around there. We had some money laying around that we wanted to invest, but it's too late now. But when the prices come back to those levels, people don't want to touch it, and that's just how the human psychology works. And there's a massive saying in the traditional markets that obviously carried over to the crypto space, or whenever you're investing in general, be greedy while others are fearful. Be fearful while others are greedy. So be fearful while the prices are going down. No one wants to touch it. The people that are picking up around there, those are the ones that maximize their growth potential in the bull cycle. So these are some factors that you do need to consider. I've mentioned to you guys, FTM is one of the layer 1 blockchain projects that is undervalued in my personal opinion. But as I say that, even though I think it's undervalued, you can see that last bull cycle it hit at $3.46, guys. $3.46 per FTM token, and right now it's currently sitting at 36.18 cents. And obviously, if historic price patterns do play out, I do see FTM trading way higher than that, as long as a historic price pattern does play out. So right now, if you like VeChain, I'm sorry, no, if you like Fantom, if you have you done your due diligence and research and you want to have it in your portfolio, now is the time to be picking it up rather than picking it up when it has pumped up, 300 to 400%. That's where you should be scaling out some profits. So this is what I try to tell you guys right now. Like I said, we are sitting at some very critical levels of resistance. Need a little bit more buying pressure to kind of move, but looking at BTC is forming a green candle like I've mentioned. Possibly retesting that $22,000 mark tomorrow. That would be the best thing that could happen for us. And if we break out of here this time around, I could potentially see 25k be broken out towards the upside. So that is going to be a bullish indicator as well. If we're looking at BTC dominance, not much has been happening in terms of altcoins, but altcoins are just following the Bitcoin momentum. So that is definitely something nice to point out for you guys. And if you're in it for the long haul, you want to be staking your FTM tokens. I cannot stress this enough. About 50% of its market cap is staked right now, so almost $500 billion. $500 million worth of FTM stake right now, because people are earning passive income off of this. So I would strongly encourage you guys to do that. So right now, like I said, sitting at some crucial levels of resistance. We will see what happens in the immediate short term. And if anything were to change, of course, I will keep you guys updated. Thank you so much. See you guys tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.